When I was young, I didn't understand what love was. I only knew that my parents' life was very ordinary, with no romantic words, no flowers, no hugs, and they never once said, "I love you." They were always busy with work, and it seemed that love never existed between them. One evening, my mother sat under the light, focused on mending an old piece of clothing. I quietly watched her, and a question suddenly popped into my mind. I couldn't help but ask, "Mom, do you and Dad have love?" My mother paused, her needle stopping for a moment. She looked up at me, a little surprised, and there were tears in her eyes. After a while, she smiled gently, pointed to the clothing in her hands, and said, "Sweetheart, look at these threads. Some can be seen, some cannot, but they hold the clothing together tightly, making it complete. And it is these clothes that keep our warmth, accompanying us through year after year." She paused again, then continued, "Life is like this piece of clothing, and love is like these threads. It may seem inconspicuous, but it's always there, making our days solid and peaceful." In that moment, I was stunned. Memories of everyday moments flooded my mind. My father's busy mornings, leaving early for work. My mother sewing my winter clothes late into the night under the lamp. They never expressed love through words, but these small, everyday actions, like the threads in my mother's hands, gradually wove the warmth of our home. I looked down at the clothes in my mother's hands, and a warm feeling surged in my heart. It turned out that love was never about grand promises, but about the silent protection hidden in the details. Like threads, it may seem insignificant, yet it firmly holds life together.